Hey, how's it going, guys? MrBossFTW here, and in today's video, I'm actually going to be showing off some of my favorite cheats in GTA San Andreas, the remastered version for the Xbox 360. Now, I'll include a link in the description if you want to see all the cheats for the Xbox 360. There are a ton of great ones, but today I'm going to be covering my top 5. We're going to be looking at the Hydra, the Rhino tank, of course the Jetpack, Cars Can Fly, and the Vehicle of Death. So these are set to be very exciting, so with that out of the way, let's get the video started. So the first cheat we're going to be doing is the Hydra, and this is YYXBALTLT down up. And if you've done that correctly, you should spawn the Hydra. And kind of like a pro tip, for a lot of these bigger vehicles, you want to have a lot of open space. Otherwise, it might get stuck on like some traffic lights or in a person's home. So it's best to have a lot of free space. And this is the elusive Hydra, the one we've been looking for in GTA 5 for so long. It's the VTOL ship. Basically, it doesn't need a runway to take off, vertical takeoff and landing. So this is a very cool vehicle. Of course, it's got lock-on missiles. You can, fly around in it like crazy. It's got amazing handling. So this is the Hydra. You can absolutely have a ton of fun in this vehicle, but be careful because you can crash it pretty easily. Of course, I'm not the most experienced pilot, but nevertheless, I still managed to run into a few trees and billboards along the way. So this is the Hydra. Very cool cheat. Let's move on to the next one. So the second cheat we're going to be looking at today is the Rhino, and this can be done by pressing B, B, left trigger, B, 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 left trigger, left bumper, right trigger, Y, B, Y. And if you've done that correctly, you should get the Rhino tank, and this is so much fun. This Rhino tank is pretty much indestructible. The only way you're going to blow yourself up is if you constantly fire off the cannon too close to your tank. So if there's like a car right in front of you and you blow up that car, it's going to do damage to your tank. But basically, if you don't do anything else other than that, you should have a really easy time staying alive in this tank. It's like I said, it's pretty much indestructible. I was just taking out wave after wave after wave of cops, and it's kind of hard to aim at first, but after a while you'll get used to it and you'll have a ton of fun with it because it is just absolutely amazing to do all the cool things with the tank, like going on crazy merc missions, blowing up cops, causing havoc in Los Santos. So it's a great time. This is the Rhino tank. Let's move on to the next cheat. So our third cheat today is going to be the Jetpack, and this can be achieved by hitting left, right, left trigger, left bumper, right trigger, right bumper, up, down, left, right. And if you've done that sequence correctly, you will spawn a jetpack on your back, and it is free for you to use. Now, the first time I got on this, the handling was a little bit complicated, but essentially you use your left stick to go up and down, and your right to point you in the direction of which way you want to go. So once you get the hang of it, it's very easy. It didn't go as fast as I quite remembered, like when I played on the PS2 and Xbox original days, but nevertheless, this is the jetpack, and you can shoot from the jetpack. You can pretty much do a lot of cool things from here, and it is a great overall time. I had lots of fun with this, just flying around the cities of San Andreas and Los Santos in this jetpack, sometimes causing havoc by shooting at other people. So it's a lot of fun. I wish we had this in GTA 5. It would be a great addition to the game. But nevertheless, this is the jetpack, and you can have a great time with it in San Andreas. The fourth cheat, and one of my favorites, is the Vehicle of Death. Now, this can be achieved by hitting left trigger, left bumper, up, down, up, right trigger, right bumper. And if you've entered that sequence correctly, you should notice that if you steal a vehicle or you take a vehicle and run into other cars, they automatically blow up. And what's great about this is you don't actually get cop stars for doing this. You can literally run into lines and lines and lines of vehicles and cars, and you will not get stars. And it's so great. You can just go on these explosion rampages, and if you use them more tactically, you can find a group of like ballas or other gang members, and you can use them as kind of like mobile car bombs. So it's very cool. I had a ton of fun with this cheat. I know you guys will as well. And it's even great when you pair it with like bigger vehicles like the monster truck that can run over other cars. So I definitely recommend checking this cheat out. It is absolutely hilarious. But let's get on to our final cheat. So our last one is Cars Can Fly, and this can be activated by pressing X, down, left bumper up, left trigger, B, up, A, left. And if you've done that sequence correctly, you should notice that if you get in a vehicle or steal a vehicle or whatever, your cars will sort of act like an airplane, meaning if you get enough speed and you hold up on the left stick, you'll actually be able to fly your vehicle. And it is super hard to control. I had one of the hardest times controlling these vehicles, but it's not about control. It's about having a ton of fun. And as you can tell, I am just flying around having the goofiest amount of fun, and it's just crazy. I'm doing barrel rolls and, flying all these random cars all over the place. So you can have a lot of fun with this. You can pair it with other cheats as well. And like I said, what's great about this is if you wanted to fly in the Rhino tank, you could fly in the Rhino tank. Just pair these two cheats together, and you can absolutely have so much fun with this and with all the other cheats in San Andreas. So let me know in the comment section down below what your cheat is the best and which one you like the most. Also be sure to leave other cheats in the comment section down below if you want to tell the whole MrBossFTW army which one is the best one. Be sure to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, and also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.